trying to figure out how I can set this up, and I don't have the sticky thing on the back to put it up. Give me 1 second. It was in here, and I don't know what happened to it, and I'm mad. So, wow, that jumped up really quick. Okay. So as you guys can see, I'm sitting in my car right now. My phone is dead, so I'm running this off my tablet. And, so I'm gonna keep this as quick and simple as I can possibly put it. I don't know the age of the child. I'm hearing 4 years old, I'm hearing 6 years old, I'm hearing 9 years old. I can't personally confirm anything at this second. However, I'm sitting about 2 blocks away from this crime scene right now. And what I can tell you guys is that the medical examiner just showed up. I don't even know what to say at this point, because I sit here and I think of my babies at home, and you just think like, my God, like what? I don't care how old the person is, but a child. Now, from what I was hearing, it was a drive-by. But regardless, no matter how old this child is, there is a tent in the middle of Swatrs Street right now. And the crime scene there's Township is here, regular Chester is here, there's like 10 cars. There's a goddamn tent in the middle of the street, and there's a child under there. Like, oh my God. Like, the medical examiner just pulled up. You get to the point where it makes you wonder, you know, everybody is entitled to their religion. You know, y'all know I'm Muslim. Let me turn this down real quick. Usually I don't need this chatter up on here right now. I don't even need the chatter up on here right now. Yeah. So, regardless of what I'm hearing, or I don't know. The child is no more than 9 years old. Like I said, came in, which I had to double, triple check myself, because I wasn't sure if I had heard right what I thought I heard. And I can't check to see if anything is confirmed anywhere else. But like I said, I've heard 4, I've heard 6, and I've heard 9. Either way, it is a child. Somebody's child is underneath a white tent right now. Somebody's child is being checked out by a medical examiner right now. Because somebody out here want to drive by and try and shoot at somebody. Y'all shot a child. Like, I can't. I want to cry, but I am so angry right now. And if anything, I feel like with this whole virus thing that's going on, that the amount of shooting should go down, because everybody's supposed to be sheltering in place, everybody's supposed to be in the house, but it's not. And it shows that we have so many more problems in this city than we're up against right now. This is the second scene that I've been to today. The first scene that I was at was on the, what did I say, the 800, 900 block of West 5th, where I've seen more circles, chalk circles on the ground for evidence markers, just bullet casings, shell casings, all over the ground, holes in cars, shattered windshields. There was the victim's bloody handprint on the front bumper of a white car. And now this. Like, hold on, I'm reading. Give me 1 second, guys, because I'm going through the comments here, and I don't want to miss anything. I'm reading. Okay. Yeah. So I y'all heard me rant. I see a lot of y'all are just tuning in. Yeah. There's a tent. Somebody's child is laying under a white tent right now. Somebody drove by, and regardless of who they were aiming at, what they were aiming at him for, somebody shot and killed a damn child. Like, I don't know. Like, I can't. I hate this. As much as I enjoy keeping y'all posted and up to date and what's going on in this city, this shit gets hard after a while. Especially when you just got back to back to back to back, and this looks like, I'm looking in my rearview mirror right now, this looks like maybe a news van that just pulled up behind me, and I'm not sure. Yep, Channel 3. Channel 3 just pulled up behind me. Channel 6 just pulled up behind me. It just came up now. So, yeah. Sorry, I completely lost my train of thought because nah, Darren, there's a tent. There is absolutely positively a tent. And there is absolutely positively a medical examiner on the scene right now. 2600 block of Swarts in Highland Gardens. Y'all know that, I mean, especially if y'all on my mail route, I walk around with the scanner. That's what I listen to. That's my music. A lot of mail carriers, they might have their ear pods in. They might listen to music while they're delivering mail. I listen to the scanner. I have it on while I'm at home. And it's not to be the first one to get there either. Because at a certain point, you sit here and you just contemplate to yourself, and you're like, what can I do? And like, I don't want to get out of the car right now. I don't, because there's so many people out here, and they're just, I mean, when I tell you, when I went to 5th Street earlier, and took my pictures, and like I said, there was just like an eerie silence. Like this is what, again, I don't know. You know what? I'm gonna pop out real quick. I'm gonna stay back. Maybe I might hang out where, you know, Channel 3 and Channel 6 are set up. I don't know. I kind of want to stay back a little bit just because, like, y'all need to see some of y'all, and I know that some of y'all that's out here doing the shooting is watching my damn page too. So if you're the one who did this, know that you shot and killed an innocent child. If you happen to be watching this right now. So I'm walking up Swarts right now. I'll flip the camera around. So can y'all can just see the sheer, like, amount of cars, of people, of everything that is out here right now. Meow. Like, cars. Cars and cars and cars and cars and more cars and more cars. Like I said, I'm just gonna hang back here, but try to get this shit. I hate this tablet, y'all. I'm sorry. I'm gonna get this shit to focus. This is the park right here. Sorry. Like I said, there's a lot of people out here, so I decided to stand back. If y'all can't hear me, I apologize. So, I'm trying to balance this and focus at the same time, because for whatever reason it doesn't focus. Okay. So, basically, where's my finger at? Woo, there it is. Okay. So this whole area here is not blocked off, but right here where it crosses over at Swarts, down further down the block on that end of Swarts is where a crime scene is. That's Channel 6, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, walking past right now. Like I said, as you can see, there is just, even for the time of night it is, there are a ton of people out here. And I really don't want to get any closer. I mean, I've seen what I've seen. Like I said, I'm reading y'all comments, trying to figure out what's going on. Okay, I'm not actually like 100% sure how to, like, where my speaker is with this iPad. So if like my finger covers over it, that's always a problem. I apologize though, if y'all can't hear me. But like I said, just the sheer amount of just cars and people, and so to me this is blurry. I don't know if this is blurry to y'all, but to me this is blurry. And now it's focused. Shit is sad. Channel 6 is saying it's a 6-year-old child. Yeah, Channel 6, like I said, this is what it came in as. It came in as a 6-year-old child. your speaker at the bottom, I believe, on both sides. Okay, yeah, so anyway, guys, like I was saying, I'm staying back away right now. This is the 2600 block of Swarts in the Highland Gardens section of the city, where a child has been shot and killed. And it is a lot. When I told y'all earlier that there was an eerie silence when I had myself over on 5th Street, this is even more of an eerie silence, because it's a child. No, I'm not. No, I'm not going any closer than where I'm at right now. If I had the phone, it might be a little bit different, but yeah, I don't have the phone. I got the iPad. This thing is huge. But yeah, this is like one of the saddest things I've seen in a long time. Sorry, I'm not saying anything right now. I'm actually trying to figure out what's going on right in front of me. It looked like somebody from the news went to approach this woman and she wasn't having it. Either way, like I said, I'm about to turn around and walk back real quick. Shit. No, I'm not getting any closer. I'm actually about to flip the camera back around and move back. And y'all can see my not so beautiful face because it's late at night. And I forgot I have work in the morning. So I said I had really debated on whether or not I was going to go live here, but here I am again. So, coming from police confirmed on the news, the child is 6. Yeah, I'm out of here, walking back to my car. Yeah, it's the truth. That's the way that I feel, which is why I kind of stepped back myself. Yeah, this whole thing, this is a hot mess, y'all. Like, this could have been literally any of our children this evening. Like, I really am. I'm at a complete loss for words. Because y'all usually hear me talking constantly through these lives, all the time. And I don't know what to say. It was bad enough when it was hard enough when Eddie and Tavon was shot. And now you have, like, this is 3 under the age of 18. Was there more? Guys, these numbers, though. Like, almost a quarter. Think of it this way. Y'all know I'm a numbers person. Almost a quarter of our murders in the city this year have been children. Have been kids that are in school. Or kids that are under the age of 18. Like, well, I don't know what the news is saying about being taken to the hospital, because all I'm telling y'all right now, I didn't get up on it. I don't know how much it's going to take for y'all to believe me if I actually have to physically put it on here to show y'all that there is a fucking tent in the middle of Swatrs Street. The medical examiner is here. Okay, so 4. 3 were our high school students in less than 2 weeks, and I still can't talk about it. So yeah, a quarter of our murders in the city this year have been children. Think about that. Now, I don't know who's out here doing the shooting. I don't. And, right, exactly. The news is going to say that. Yeah. But the news is still probably showing the tent, which kind of doesn't make sense. But yeah. A quarter of our murders in the city this year are children. Like, I can't stop saying that. And I wish I could stop saying that, because that is a really painful number to hear. And I don't know if it's kids doing the shooting. I don't know if it's adults doing the shooting. Obviously, in this case, or we were being told this was a drive-by. And, yeah. I mean, you can't even put into words. Obviously, a 6-year-old is not doing anything to anybody. They shooting somebody else, trying to shoot somebody else. Y'all hitting babies, y'all. So, I mean, this just goes to show y'all how fast things can change. In a blink of an eye. I am absolutely praying for the family. I can't even imagine what they're going through right now. I can't anywhere near as imagine what the family's going through right now. I can't even fathom. I can't even. I've talked to a lot of y'all, and a lot of y'all have. And yeah, Miss Tamika, and I was just thinking about you too. I swear I was, because you're one of the people who has done the most for us in light of having your son being remembered in the way that for the person that he was, and for the person that he will always be, that will always be your baby, Miss Tamika. And I know that, and like I said, me and my my associates with Phoenix Family Services, we appreciate you more than you will ever know. You and your late son have helped so many people already. But yeah, anyway, so let me get back to that. Even if y'all gotta use this whole coronavirus thing as an excuse to keep your kids in the house. Like, I know that they say that it's okay to, you know, for the kids to go out and play by themselves, you know, practice safe social distancing and, you know, stay within your family and don't, you know, and I'll keep it 100 with you. I haven't let my kids out the house at all. They haven't gone up and down the sidewalk to ride their bikes. They haven't been out back. They haven't done nothing. They've been stuck in the house. And I suggest that you guys do the same, because y'all know these streets ain't safe out here. No matter where you are, these streets are not safe out here. And obviously, they're not safe out here for your babies neither. And that really sucks to say. But you ain't gotta tell them. You ain't gotta tell your babies that they hiding from the gunfire. Tell them that they practicing safe social distancing for this coronavirus. That's why they staying in the house. I'm trying to figure out where. God damn. Oh. The medical examiner just pulled off behind me. Somebody's child is in the back of that van. Could be anybody's child in the back of that van. But it's someone in this city. Somebody, a family is mourning the loss of a child. Another family in this city is mourning the loss of their child. Again, a quarter of our murders in this city this year have been children. Like, and for all of you who are on here that are saying that they've lost children to gun violence in this city, and I know a lot of y'all, my heart hurts for y'all, and I strongly suggest that you reach out when you can to this family, and you know, they're not gonna want to hear it at first. They're not. But it is so sad to say that a lot of you in the city have gone through the same thing that this family is going through right now. We are, unless somebody can throw me different, like I said, I have no confirmation. I was heard 6. I also heard 4. I heard 9. Going with 6. But either way, it's somebody's child was laying under a tent. Somebody's child was just escorted with the medical examiner in the back of the medical examiner's van, was just escorted by 2 police officers. 2600 block of Swarts in Highland Gardens. They are starting to clear up now. I'm gonna roll up here. Sorry, I'm gonna cut my light out for a second. I am gonna cut off of here in a second. But I can't even get up there if I wanted to still. But things are beginning to die down a little bit. Not as many flashing lights. But at the end of the day, like, this is not what I wanted to go back outside for tonight. So yeah. So in the meantime, I can't really prop my tablet up. I'm gonna be focusing on the road and driving while I'm still live here and just talking. But anyway, what I want you guys to do is stay updated when I post the daily briefing stuff from the city of Chester with the whole the whole COVID-19 thing, because they are keeping us updated. They're keeping us updated with not just the amount of like cases in the city and stuff like that. Like, obviously the cases and stuff is going to go up. That's not what I want to talk about. What I want to say is that it's giving you guys updates on like the city council meetings, like the town hall meetings, stuff like that, where obviously we can't meet in public at this time because of social distancing. And there are instructions. All of these events with the city are supposed to be streamed live on Facebook, through the City of Chester information page. But anyway, what you can do is, I forget if it's you can call in or mail in, but it's one or the other. Look in the instructions, and if you want to make a public comment as if you were going to physically go to the town hall meeting and make a public comment, you can do the same thing by either writing in or calling in. Like I said, I forget which one it is, or it might be both. I'm not 100% sure. I don't remember. But voice your opinions, voice your thoughts, your feelings, your anger, your whatever you need to do to get this off your chest. And who knows, maybe you guys, somebody out there has an idea of how we can do things differently in the city. And shit, I mean, maybe it has been brought up, but maybe it hasn't been brought up yet. Maybe it's something so off the wall that nobody has thought of it yet, but maybe it'll work. You never know. So, put your thoughts out there, put your feelings out there. Don't be afraid to speak up. Even if they don't listen, you can still say that y'all spoke up and y'all did y'all part as citizens of the city to try to make a difference. So, I guess with that being said, please keep the family of this young child in your prayers. I just